This video title might sound political to you, but it's not going to be about politics. This will be the most important video that you will see today, especially if you are into education, a powerful position, or even a yoga teacher. So I request you to watch the video till the very end. Me and my friend were actually supposed to be in Kashmir a few days back. Fortunately, the plan did not happen. We did not go there, and unfortunate events happened in Pahalgam, Kashmir. 26 people were killed by asking their names. A lot of videos are being circulated on social media, making this a Hindu versus Muslim thing, because the terrorists asked for their names before killing them. I'm making this video to show you a different perspective, to look at the problem in a different way. Yes, there has been a security lapse from our end. There were some insiders in Kashmir that helped the terrorists to go inside and outside of the valley. There is also some things that we don't know that is happening inside of India and Pakistan, between two countries. But what do we know is the amount of money invested into defense sector, 6.5 lakh crores, one of the highest among all the other sectors combined. And then we see this. It's your and my money that was given to these defense people, and then we see this security lapse. We have seen this for many years, and now in future also we are going to see this. This is not a drastic change that can happen, that the terrorism can be eradicated as what politicians say. If the terrorism was supposed to be eradicated, so would have been the starvation. Some intelligent people, some intelligent philosophers told 50 years ago that UN can decide tomorrow that we are going to feed hungry people. There will be no starvation if countries can come together and help other people to not to starve. But even after so many years, there are still people in our countries and other countries that are dying out of hunger. Same is with terrorism. You can kill a person, you cannot kill the ideology of what the person carries. The thing with ideology is the ideology remains after the person's death also. So it's not about you can go and kill that person, go into Pakistan, kill the terrorist, and then you will be free of terrorism. You have to know what the ideology stands for and how you can tackle those ideologies. And I want you to ask this question to yourself of whether we people of India are united. Were they united a little bit more 25 years back, or are they united now? Or you feel that we are even more divided among ourselves. People in our own family are divided. People in society are divided. People in different states are divided on language, on religion, on nationalism. And I want to make my stance very clear before asking you this question, that I am not an Indian. I have an Indian passport. I have an Aadhaar card which says that I am a resident of India, but I do not identify as Indian. Being Indian and identifying myself as Indian are two different things. When I start identifying myself as Indian, I can take pride, and I will also take hatred from people when people try to treat me differently because I come from India. When you travel abroad, you see these things, that people treat you differently if you are from India. That's their problem. It's not my problem, because I don't identify myself as Indian. I just live here. I like it here. I'm not saying I don't like it here. I love every second of living in India. But I don't identify myself as Indian. So if someone insults that Indians are like this, it does not affect me. In the similar way, if someone tells Indians are great, it does not affect me. I don't take pride in being an Indian. Now that my stance is clear, I want to further ask this question, that why are people more divided? Why we see a lack of humility and kindness as compared to it was 25 years back? What is the reason? Who is responsible for this condition? that we have reached here. We see so many videos on social media where a normal bike rider gets thrashed. His bike gets thrashed by a bunch of mobs from Gurugram, and very lenient action being taken because the video got viral. And I compare those goons, their mentality, to what we have people inside of our government. You can see the case of Kunal Kamra, what happened when some of the party workers thrashed the venue and then no action were being taken. The people, the mentality of the people who do those things and the people who are in power, who are enabling those people, have the same mindsets. There is no difference between the mindset of those two people. So what kind of change do you expect out of those people who are in power? It was same 50 years back, it is same exactly now. It is even worse now. Knowing this, that no change can occur by this government. The government is not going to help you to change anything. It can make the infrastructure, it can make the city more polluted by making more construction, by cutting down more trees, but it is not going to eradicate terrorism or division between people. It is going to increase division in people based on language and religion. Knowing this, what is the solution? I ask you, what is the solution? A lot of philosophers have said that you start to bring the change from yourself, and it feels so small that I am sitting in my home, working from office. What will happen if I change? What good can happen if I change of the people around me? Because the people in power have a lot more influence than me. Agreed, they have a lot more influence than you, but when you get out of that mentality and you start to change for the things that really matter, that will really make a change in the world, you will also see changes start to happen around you. If there is a medicine available in the market which is very good for my muscles, but it will damage my kidney, is it good to take that medicine? This is what I compare religion to. Even though it has good part, it gives you hope. You think that there is someone up above looking at you and protecting you, but there is also this division that comes with identifying with religion. So is it possible that you stop identifying with religion? Because if you don't stop, the terrorist activities also don't stop. As soon as you identify with a religion, with an idea, a person comes along and says to you that this is wrong, my religion is more superior. Because if you are following a path, you think this is the right path. And the person who is following a different path, he thinks that that path is more right. So when you two meet, there will be a collision. So why don't you just follow the path without identifying with the path? Without saying, this is my path, there's no other path in this world. When you first identify the flaws of this man-made religion, you can slowly start to propagate this knowledge, this understanding to other people. How will you start? Well, the first thing is stop the identification with language, with nationality, with religion. Especially if you are into education. If you are yoga teachers, I'm seeing so many yoga teachers being created like a factory. That is a separate topic. I don't want to go into it right now, but so many yoga teachers are being created which are not skilled. They are not there to teach. They are just there to earn money. So if you are into education, a teacher, a normal teacher, or a yoga teacher who teaches like 10, 15, 20 people, you can start to first see the problem with religion, with identifying with religion. It's only when you start working on yourself, you will be able to educate other people. As soon as I say that I am a Hindu, I have dissociated myself from other people who believe in different religions, because I think this religion is of the highest form, is correct, has the right path. I can reach God in a much more efficient manner than all the other religions combined. So if you are serious that you really want to change what is happening in the world, the division that is happening in the world, the hatred, you really have to change today. It's not something that will be done 10 years later when the things have got even worse. It's now. The time is now. When you change now, you will be able to help other people. Try to see the fallacy of identifying with religion. And then this problem can really be solved. It's not the politician that can solve this problem. It's you and me, the intelligent people, who are going to solve this problem. Take care. Have a wonderful day.